3, 2, 1.
Somebody said we're similar skin tones. Kikle said we're similar skin tones.
Really? Oh, okay. Welcome to Donna's show, hosted by your boy Don at Donna Gesta. Why did you just start with the thing?
No, you see, you said it's organic. This is organic.
Yeah, it is.
You see?
Thati, I'm not light skinned, I'm brown.
You're not light skinned. That's why I'm saying I'm not light skinned.
But you are light
No,
skinned.
I'm not. Okay, cool, bye.
Fortunate.
Fortunate says I'm not light skinned either.
Isn't Thati light skinned?
Exactly.
I think you're still light skinned. Okay, but yeah, actually you are brown. Yeah, brown skin wave. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Anyway, welcome to Donna's show, hosted by your boy Don at Donna Gesta. Today's guest on Thati Lemave. How are you?
Don't ask questions like
How
that.
are you?
I'm fine. What else am I supposed to say?
Tell them the truth.
How
rough.
It's rough in these streets. It's forever rough. So, yeah.
Hope you guys are well. Today's topic is it manipulation or is it strategic communication?
What inspired this
actually,
topic?
I saw this, you and this other YouTube video. Like I didn't watch it though. It was a TED Talk. Like what the name of the video was. It's not manipulation. It's strategic communication.
And
then yeah. So I just remembered that in the morning when I called you about the topic, and then I was like, yeah.
Did you watch the video?
No.
You're defeating me.
Why?
Because then how do you know what she was saying?
I didn't need to. Just, you know.
What is strategic communication?
I don't know.
So why is it?
We'll talk about it now.
What if it's something like completely different to what we think it is?
So then what's wrong about that?
Then we're talking about something we freaking don't know. With bullshitting.
No, we're not bullshitting. We're just defining it another way.
Okay, so define it for me.
How would you define it?
I don't know. That's how you are asking.
How would I define strategic
how would
communication?
you define strategic
I'd define it
communication?
as a gaslit version of manipulation.
What?
It's like...
What does that mean now?
It's almost like you gaslighting someone for thinking that you manipulated them. Like...
That's what you think strategic communication is?
No, not what I think it is. I'm saying it's one of what it could be. But like if you're asking for like a proper thing, maybe it's like using your words very carefully to get what you want, which is, in a sense, manipulative.
But then like your topic is implying that it's two different things. Manipulation and strategic communication.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is it manipulation or is it strategic communication? That's what I'm saying. To say I'm not manipulating you, I'm strategically communicating with you. It would be like I'm gaslighting you into thinking that, shit, maybe he's not manipulating me. Maybe.
So you were basically talking about manipulation.
Exactly. That's what we're breaking down.
Manipulation, okay.
That's what we're breaking down. So, how would you
I feel like strategic communication would be something like communication basically is like it's a two-way road, right?
Yeah.
I feel like strategic communication is where I can get something, I can benefit, and you can benefit as well, because then it's communicating. Versus manipulation is I'm trying to benefit the most and like use you or get something out of you by means of deceit or lying, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I would say manipulation is versus strategic communication.
But what if you still benefit more than the other person via strategic communication?
It's like, but did I deceive you?
You don't. There's more than
like manipulation is like.
There's more than deceitful ways to manipulate though.
But is there such thing as manipulation without some form of deceit? Like there's something that you're holding that I do not know, or that you're trying to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what if strategic communication is that? Like, what if I tread carefully with my words in such a way that it doesn't come across as manipulation? It comes across as, oh, he's being a genuine person.
But coming across versus
what it is
what it
two
is.
different things.
Exactly. So I'm saying what it is.
Okay. I was just saying what it could be.
Basically, talking about manipulation.
I guess.
Yeah. This is just
no, basically talk about manipulation. How do you think one could discern between pure lies pure lies and manipulation?
How could I tell between somebody purely lying to me? I don't know. It would be like there's so many ways to manipulate somebody. But blatant lying, it's like you'd have to know if somebody's lying to you or not. Like if I don't know you're lying to me, isn't that also manipulation? If I don't know you're lying to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many things that come back to manipulation when they are executed in a way that it's to have an advantage in some way or form. Whether it's maybe, like, even if it's... Because some manipulation can come from pure honesty. It's just...
What?
How it's executed.
What?
It's just... Yes.
Example.
Pure honesty.
Pure honesty can...
From honest... Like, not pure honesty, but, like... Not revealing everything about what's true, like, from your perspective.
Withholding information.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you just say something and you get what you want.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, like...
But is that true? Okay. That's not a lie.
It's not a lie, but it's not the full truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, would you feel like you were lied to if, say, you ask your friend a very personal question, like it's a very, like, it means a lot that they answer this question truthfully and fully.
About you.
I don't know what it is, but anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tell you parts of the truth. Like, let's say, God forbid, your best friend sleeps with your husband.
Yo.
Nah? And then when you're asked for the truth, it's only told to an extent. Like, they were kissing, and then I don't know what some things happened, but I don't know if they had sex or whatever, like something like that. I don't know what it could be, but like
somebody said that's like protection.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be like anything. Like, could be deep, it could be light, but like, I'm just saying, like, if you don't give someone like the entire, like, all the information, I feel like that's lying still. It's a form of lies.
Deceit.
Yeah, it's a form of deceit from honesty, though.
Yeah.
You were honest to an extent.
Mm-hmm. You withheld information. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some... I wonder what's that called. When you withhold information, but you're not really lying.
That's what I'm saying. It could be strategic.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
No.
So wait. So for you, strategic communication would be where both parties benefit equally.
Like, I'm communicating with you about, it's like my needs, what I want exactly, how I want it, how I want it from the other person. But then, like, they also communicate the same thing to me, and then we both know. Like, we in the know-how of what we want from each other. Versus manipulation is like, I want something from you, but I'm not explicitly gonna tell you what I want from you.
You see, that's the thing. Yo, my throat's... That's what I'm saying. Strategic communication. I feel like, you see, where I agree with you is that, like, when, like, if you communicating, I get you. We both benefit from that interaction. That I want this, you want this. We understand each other. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's communication. But once you put in that word, that strategic communication, I feel like it changes the whole thing, because it's like you can't outright say what you feel like saying.
No, you can.
I know you can, but I'm saying, because there's you should communicate, and then there's you should strategically communicate. Because a strategy basically means you have a plan.
Yeah.
On how you're going to say something.
Doesn't mean it has to be manipulative just because it's a plan.
You figure?
Yeah.
Alright. How would you define, like... So, again, where would you draw the line between manipulation and strategic communication for you?
Okay, think about it like this. When you trying to do something, when you think about, all you think about is, how would this only benefit me? How can I use this person? Or, I don't know, this thing to only benefit me? Then I would say you're manipulating in a way. But if you say, okay, I need this from this person, when I communicate this, I need you as a part of my plan. But then, like, I will tell you that I need you as a part of my plan, and then you'll tell me back. Then, like, we're both benefiting. We get to benefit from this. Then I've communicated strategically. But if I'm manipulating you, then I'm like, okay, I want to benefit something. I want to get something from this person.
So it's basically relative. Like, relative to the person's point.
Yeah. So strategic communication would be something that would be mutually beneficial versus, like, if I'm manipulating you, I'm benefiting. It's like self-interest.
Okay.
Solely rather.
What would you say is the difference between manipulation and gaslighting?
Gaslighting is just under the umbrella of manipulation.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in its own sense, what's the?
It's basically like me making you question your own reality.
Okay. Isn't there also moonlighting?
What is it?
I forgot the definition, but there's this other thing called moonlighting. I think it's like, yeah, you can just Google it. Fortunately, you have tissue. Is she wearing headsets?
I don't know.
What does it say?
This is about working an extra job.
Oh, okay. Then, close.
I don't know. Taking another job at night.
No, no, it's fine. There was this other movie that I saw. It was called Moonlight, something like that. But I thought it was along the same lines. But okay, so now, personally, have you ever used manipulative tactics to gain an advantage?
Have I ever manipulated somebody to get something for myself?
Yeah. I feel like you have.
Probably, but I'm thinking about, like, what it is.
Yeah, it's good you don't even deny.
Yeah. I don't deny my bad side.
That's good.
Exactly. Probably my mom.
You manipulated your mom?
Mm-hmm. To get stuff out. Yeah.
But I feel like almost everybody is manipulated.
Their mom.
Yeah.
Something out of
like,
them.
like if you've never manipulated your mom, I don't think you lived as a child.
But have I manipulated? I don't think I've manipulated another person.
I feel like you have.
What or what?
I feel like you have.
What then?
I don't know, like, cause manipulation is like manipulation. You want to gain something, right? And like from what you've told me in the past, I don't want to.
But what?
Chai your navas, but like I'm just saying.
Who have I used?
No, like maybe not use someone, but like I feel like actions are also emotionally manipulative.
But what did I do?
Thati.
What? I'm confused.
Okay. Remember when you were telling me about when you like get into a friendship, well, or relationship, like not relationship like romantically, but like a friendship, when it gets to when it goes going, when the going gets nice, too nice, it's like you.
No, but that's not manipulating. It's just my way of attachment.
When you withdraw.
Yes, it's I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm not withdrawing for the sake of the fact that I want to like you to latch onto me. That's not the. You see, that's not the intent.
Yeah. That I know it's not the intent, but I'm saying
it's not what I want. I don't want. I'm withdrawing because I'm avoiding. Not for you to latch. There's a difference. There's somebody.
You want someone to detach.
I'm trying to detach. It's not. I'm not thinking about the other person really. Like not like that. Not like that. Like when I withdraw from something, it's not like, yeah, you know what? It's basically, you know, those people who like, yeah, I'm not going to talk to this person. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm not going to talk to him because I want them to talk to me and I want them to be addicted to me, something like that. No, I don't. That's not what I want. That's the opposite of what I want. Yeah. Like when I withdraw, it's just my way of attaching. Like it's my attachment style way. If I feel too close or like, yeah, it's like a hot cold thing. So like when it gets hot, I'm like, I need to move back. It's just the trauma response, really. It's not me trying to manipulate somebody else. I'm not trying to manipulate.
But apparently, girls and boys manipulate like the same way, and like the same levels and all that, like equally, basically.
I don't know.
Wait, but like, do you think you've never dated because you don't want to be manipulated by a guy?
Who wants to be manipulated by a guy? Like, who wants to be manipulated?
I guess a lot of people.
I've noticed people try to manipulate me, and then I can like spot it.
How do you spot it?
Because I just like knowing how people manipulate is makes it easier to spot when somebody's trying to manipulate you.
What's the dumbest way someone tried to manipulate you, and what's the most tricky one, and what was the trickiest one to discern? So
I think the trickiest one to discern was am I the problem or am I seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, give us both.
No, look, what I'm saying, like, I was like, no, is it just because of the way I think?
You could be the problem. Like,
or are they actually doing what I think they're doing? Which is like, am I the problem as in, I expect them to communicate in this way, and if they don't, to me it's like a red flag. Or do they just communicate
like
differently?
A situation where like they were communicating with you, and then you were like, am I being manipulated here?
Yes, exactly that.
So
it's like the way they communicated.
The way they communicated was so tricky to be like, okay, they're being genuine, but
yeah.
Which one was that one? Do you
You're
remember
being
any?
genuine, but sometimes you're not. Like, are you lying to me or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think, am I the problem? Like,
So,
do I think
what
people
situation
lie
was
to me?
that?
Yo.
Do you remember any situation like that?
Yeah, but do you want to talk about it? Ish, that's a tricky one. Okay, but like, let me talk about the one where it was easiest to.
Nah, tell me about the tricky one. Tell me about the tricky one.
I'll come back to it because it's very similar. Like, it comes close.
Okay.
So the easiest one was when it's a. Ooh. There's a lot that's coming through my mind. But okay. Ooh. There was, okay, I was gaslighted before based on race though. Yeah. But this was a race thing where it's like okay. I know somebody who was manipulated, and I know I was manipulated as well. Like, they tried to manipulate me, but it's like, you try to question. I was like, oh, do I just see race in everything, or like it's just this genuine racism? Like, am I actually experiencing racism, or they just try to tell you like, no, that's not racism. It's just, the person is being like. It was a dynamic of a teacher, versus like an educator versus me. And then like, they were like, no, are they just being unprofessional, or are they being racist? Or like, did you hear kafir or did you hear cafeteria? And it's like, you're questioning your own reality. It's like, what? I surely I heard kafir. I did not hear cafeteria. Surely she's not just being unprofessional. That is an understatement. She is being both racist and vile. That's what she's being. So yeah, that was like, they tried to like gaslight me. Am I experiencing racism, or am I just
you're being
tweaking, basically? Am I tweaking? Or a guy tried to manipulate me and tell me, like, it's a thing older guys try to do with younger girls. They'll try to manipulate them by like trying to convince them that they are mature, like, and try to convince them that there's no power imbalance. So if you can acknowledge the fact that there is a power imbalance, then that is better than trying to manipulate somebody into trying to say there's no power imbalance. So like, them trying to be like, no, you're mature enough, you're so mature, I can see by the way you behave, the way you speak, blah, blah, blah. But it's still, there's a huge power imbalance, and you're trying to tell me that I'm mature so that you can like lure me in, basically.
Yeah.
So that's another form of manipulation.
Do you think a lot of girls or a lot of young people are susceptible to that?
Yeah.
Like, cause like, also the level of rape in this country, and like people that get catfished and all that, like, online, and like, it's just scary. Like, if people are very aware of how people actually communicate, I think it would be a very different.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have known if I didn't know the tactics of manipulation. Like, that this does happen, where they try to plant that seed in your mind and tell you that you are more mature. And it's, for me, it would be easier to believe them, because growing up, I was constantly told that, simply because I grew up around a lot of adults, because I was an only child. So I was around a lot of adults, and I just matured faster than people my age. But it does not mean that I'm now supposed to date, like I'm so mature to be a stepmother to your child. Like, you get me? At 19. You get me? Yeah. So you can't like try to plant that idea in my mind that I'm that mature, even though yes, I am more mature than people my age. You get me? So it would be easier if I didn't know to manipulate me and tell me, "Oh yeah, you're so mature. Like it's fine." But it's not fine. it's weird.
I can imagine. I can imagine real life, like an old man trying to hit on you. You just like, like, what do you want?
But that's tricky.
Wait. Like, do you think? Yeah.
No. Do I think what?
Yeah. No, continue.
No, it's fine. Like continue.
No, it's like it's nothing major. Like, continue.
Oh, it's nothing major. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, I'm just saying like. But that's a whole other conversation. That's about dating, though. But it's fine.
No, I was just saying, like, do you think, as much as you're not dating right now, do you think you'd
go for all the gents?
No.
Go for all the gents.
No, not go for all the. Oh no, you're not a hoe. You're not for the streets. Relax.
So if I went for all the gents, I'd be a hoe.
No.
Oh, what did you say?
No.
What did you say?
What do you mean?
No, what did you say? I didn't
Anybody
hear you.
that goes for everybody is for the streets. Even guys that go for everybody.
That for the streets?
What?
The hell?
What's for the
Aren't
streets?
you dating?
What?
There's for the streets is like, yo, I'm never gonna commit. That is like for the streets, like commitment young kana. Denies me.
Why are you for the streets?
I'm not. I didn't say.
No, like I'm saying like I feel like if you date someone and then date in the streets also, you're for the streets.
No.
But if you are in the streets, you're not necessarily for the streets. You just happen to be in the streets.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
I'm saying like when you say somebody's for the streets, like this person does not want to commit. They want to go from one.
I don't think
they want to date. Basically,
they don't want to date.
They want to date,
but they not.
They want dating as in like I'm not committing. Like I'm seeing people.
I'm saying like
that is like I'm for the streets. Like for the streets, like no matter what, the commitment is denying you. Like you'll just never commit. That's
like,
for the streets.
If that's the case for you, I feel like you're just in the streets.
I feel like okay, what's for the streets?
Then for the streets, you're dating someone, but you go back to the streets.
Yeah,
like while you're still with that person. That's for the streets.
So cheating.
Okay. That cheating makes you for the streets. But if you like living life, you're chopping life.
You're just in the streets.
Being a hoe, living your life, chopping your life. You're just in the streets. Like blame the game, not the player.
Okay, now I'm enlightened.
If you're dating someone,
then
you pull up to the streets, you're the problem.
I'm enlightened.
So I was saying, like, do you think you'd manipulate older dudes into like getting you drinks and stuff?
Yeah, if you can, you would. Why not? But like they're not stupid.
Yeah.
They aren't stupid.
Yeah, that's true. Why do you think we
So am I manipulating? Huh?
Why do you think we
to get things from each other? We don't believe in honesty, I guess. Because it's like, if I'm honest with you, would I really get what I want?
But that's where it buggers me, dog. Like, because it's confusing when you involve...
No trust.
Yeah, it's confusing when you involve simple virtues like honesty, like something as simple as being honest about like and being like genuinely honest like in your everyday practice about what you want and what's happening, and like would life really be that bad if we were all honest?
People like wouldn't like it though.
Why not?
'Cause if I was honest about like what they say, sometimes just shut up, like sometimes just withhold things, so that's why we don't need to be honest all the time. So
sometimes
just shut up.
Yeah.
We don't need to speak about everything.
Yeah.
We can just move on with life. It's just better off, we just. So do we need to always be honest?
No.
No, just keep quiet. That's better. That's better. Just brush it off a bit sometimes. You don't need to have a conversation about it all the time, but would things be better if we were just... I wish we could, but I was told I'm innocent and naive for saying, like, I expect people to just be honest and organic about it. Because people just don't do that anymore. It's a matter of... We've lost trust, I guess. But that's what I would say.
I think it's going to be like that for a
dating
while.
Conversation.
It's going to be like that for a while. Because, like, even things we're exposed to daily are just enforce it even further to not be honest.
Right now, it's like a war, basically.
Yeah.
Women is like, yeah, I'm gonna go around manipulating people because, yeah, men have manipulated us for so long. And men are still doing the series like, I can't be honest and let her know that I'm DTF. So I'm just gonna lie to her and
What's
manipulate
DTF?
Down to fuck. So I'm gonna tell
That's fine.
exactly. So I'm just gonna like smooth talk her and not tell her that I'm DTF. So I can get what I want.
Why?
But the dating conversation is not mine.
Yeah. No,
it's not mine.
Why do you think some people are okay with being told the honest truth based on who it is?
What?
Like someone like Brent Fayaz, you know the guy, the artist.
Duh.
He said he's never cheated. He's always honest about you're not the only girl.
Okay.
So why do you think girls are only okay with the honest truth when it's like a specific person?
Girls are okay with Brent Fayaz. With me like Brent Fayaz.
Yeah, say like take your Brent Fayaz. I'm using him as an example. Like there's men that genuinely will tell their girl that you're not the only person.
Yeah. And they'll accept it.
But
some of them.
Yeah, but I think they accept it based on who it is. Yeah.
If I don't want you, it's based on who they are as well themselves. But the dating conversation is not mine.
Yeah, that's right. What was the trickiest one to discern? You didn't tell me about that.
I think I did. I think I did.
You didn't. You said the easiest one was like...
It wasn't easy. That race one, I was like, it wasn't an easy one to discern.
Oh, that was the trickiest one.
Yeah.
The dumbest one was the guy.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you that you meant sure.
Yeah.
Shit.
And like love bombing is also but the thing is you'd say it's dumb, but people still fall for it. So
what's love bombing?
Showing extreme affection and like trying to show emotional connection or attachment and kind of love, quote unquote love, but it's not really love, and affection too early, too quickly. But then it's usually done by people who are hiding something, and then later on you figure out who they are.
Shit.
And then you're like, wait, I was blinded by your love and affection.
Yeah, that always happens.
Not always.
Almost always. That's the whole thing about like love is blind type thing. Like all that love that you experience is just it just covers up everything else.
No, love bombing it's
strategic.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Love bombing is strategic. It's like I'm gonna be very overbearing. I love you in a matter of 2 weeks or a week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you like flowers. Honestly, I don't know. That's love bombing. Love bombing is like trying to plant, oh my gosh, yes, we're gonna have children, and I'm on a first date with you, and things like that. You're planting these things in my mind. You overbear me with like
And it really does
gifts. It works.
It really
It works effectively. It works very effectively. Then, couple of months or like a couple of weeks down the line, you're like, do I even like this person? Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, dude. But some people are masters of this thing, like manipulation. Do you think weed?
Weed.
No, not weed. Like, do you think we would? You think we would like be able to like? Do you think we can get ahead without lying?
Get ahead of what?
Like life in general. Do you think you could get through life without lying?
No.
Why not? Like if you honestly thought about it, like
I must be honest every.
if you were honest every single time.
No.
What would be the major difference between the life you live now and an honest life?
There would be a lot that's different.
Like what?
Being truthful. The thing is, I wouldn't say I go around lying. You know.
Why did Fortunate
I wouldn't say I go around lying to people.
That sounds like
do you think I go around lying to people?
No.
Exactly. I wouldn't go around lying to people. For what? You see. But I would say I withhold things. You see. There's a difference.
Strategic.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't think. Maybe. But it's maybe until I'm sure. I don't know. I don't go around lying, but at the same time, I won't go around telling everybody the truth.
Why
just cause what? Just shut up. As I said before, shut up. Just don't say. Some things can go unsaid.
Yeah.
And it just protects some peace. Just not say.
But like there's this other video that was like people believe things for each other. Like
perception.
Yeah, perception. It involves perception. Like the whole Father Christmas thing. Like parents believe in it for
I saw that.
And children.
Was it by Zizek?
I don't know. Yeah, Zizek. Yeah,
it's Slovak Zizek.
Yeah,
I saw
you
it.
really like that guy, no?
I don't like him. I can't hear him. I kind of have to read his work or listen to it through somebody else because I can't hear. His accent is so difficult to hear. But like I think he has good work. He had work on pessimism.
Yeah.
Like that pessimism is a good thing. I think pessimism is a good thing sometimes.
What?
Okay, let me finish my sentence. But like he speaks like this. He is so difficult to listen to. So like I tried listening to multiple of his talks and I just hear spit. And he's speaking English.
Yeah, like he's like the parents and the
Exactly. It's very thick. And I can't hear him. But I really want to listen to him. He's one of the greatest philosophers in our time.
Yeah.
But I can't hear him.
So you wouldn't even be able to see his live. Like he'd just be like
I try to watch it, but I can't hear him. I struggle. I sit there and struggle to hear him. But yes, we do believe things for each other.
Yeah. And that's like, but like, do you feel like manipulation can be used for good though? I feel like it can.
How?
Like if I'm trying to like as you said, to cover up, to protect your feelings, like if
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's a general thing. What if like I think without manipulation there's a lot of things that don't happen. Like maybe your parents wouldn't have dated.
If they didn't manipulate each other.
Like,
Yeah.
dating is a whole game of manipulation.
No.
So
Yeah.
that's been the case for a while. But
Is
I
it
feel
a
like
good thing though that my parents dated?
You're here. I think
Is
that's
that a good thing?
Yeah, you don't think it's good, but I think it's good.
I don't think it's a good thing.
Do you think people trying to adopt a toxic persona are doing too much? Like with the manipulation.
Yeah.
Why?
Why would you intentionally go around like, oh, I get why you would, but why are you just making life difficult
For others.
for others and yourself? You're just making yourself the antagonist, basically, making yourself the bad person. I wouldn't go around doing that, but some people find pleasure in hurting other people. I don't find pleasure in hurting other people. That's what I get from toxicity. If you're intentionally toxic, it's like you're getting some form of, I don't know, boost in your ego, or you're getting, what is it? You pleased by seeing that somebody's basically falling at your feet, or like your tactics. You can just move your finger around and like completely like deter them, or like basically fuck up their mind or whatever. Or that you intentionally being toxic.
Yeah.
Basically, you're just trying to hurt other people. It says a lot about you. Go heal. That's what I'd say to toxic people. Go heal.
Go heal.
The thing is intentionally.
What about the
with
people that do it
intent?
unintentionally?
Then you lack self-awareness.
Yeah, I guess.
And that's where we start the bad part.
I enjoyed this one more than our previous recording. How about you?
I think so. I don't know. Let's do another one. Nice. Yeah.
When? Not right now, because I have to upload this tomorrow.
What? Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know. I don't think this was my best work.
We'll never get your best work.
Oh, you could. You could.
If?
Could.
If? What must happen? What must I do to... to show you that I really love you?
Oh, Julia, I would pick the topic.
Okay, we'll do that.
I would
season.
switch.
We'd switch.
I would be the host.
Okay.
It would be a Donna the Show takeover.
Okay, next season.
No.
No.
One episode of the season is a takeover.
Okay.
And it's
season.
mine.
Okay, next time.
Okay.
I can have you again.
Takeover.
Yeah, we'll do, but it has to be on video. On video.
Sure. But it's a takeover.
Video. Like you
Yes.
record on video and you ask me because
I won't ask you to, but it's my
it's
topic.
your topic.
And I'm
you're
driving the conversation.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that.
Soon.
Yes.
Back.
Okay. Babe. Yes, sir! Anyway, it's been good. It's your boy Don. I thought I could stop. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Really chill chat about manipulation and other stuff.
I swear my takeover is gonna be really good. Let me not promise too much, but
it's a girl T. I think she's just overthinking it. But anyway. Love you guys. I'm out.